What's up, YouTube? In the video today, I'm going to be breaking down the cost to become a loan signing agent. So there are some startup costs and they do vary state by state. So I'm in Tennessee. I'm going to be using Tennessee's numbers. However, even though you're probably in a different state, I think by the end of the video, you will have a nice general idea of how much it's going to cost you to get started as a loan signing agent. Some states require specific courses and training. Tennessee does not. So that can vary again state by state. Also, to become a loan signing agent, you do need some basic things like a car insurance, and a laptop. So for this video, I'm going to assume that you have those things. If you don't, obviously you're going to have to factor those into your cost. However, for this video, I'm going to break down some of the basics that everyone will need. So the very first cost that you are going to incur is with your application to get your notary commission. So in my state, it was $12. Again, that will vary state by state. I believe some states are up to like $49, maybe even more. But this video is, again, just meant to give you kind of a ballpark range of how much you are going to be incurring as you start your loan signing agent business. Next up is your notary bond. So bond insurance is required in 30 states. Again, this can vary widely. Some people choose a policy that is low coverage. Other people go with higher coverage. For this cost analysis, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the NNA's lowest coverage policy, which is a $10,000 coverage policy, and it covers you for 4 years, and it is $45. Once you've tried being a loan signing agent for a while, and if you want more coverage later, you can always go back and add more coverage. Your next expense is to get a background check, and you also need the NNA signing agent exam. So in order for people to take you seriously in this industry, you really do need that package. So that is the basic package on the NNA website, and it is $70. Next, you're going to need a dual tray laser printer. So the two that are recommended the most are the Brother 5200 and the Brother 6200. And the cheaper of the two is the Brother 5200. It runs about $269. The price does vary. Right now, they are out of stock a lot of places, so you might pay more if you're willing to pay more just to get your printer a little faster. Other people go with buying used printers, which is an option. You might be able to find a good deal on Facebook Marketplace or other places on the internet. It is really a necessity to get started in this business to have your own printer. You don't want to go to places to get your loan packages printed off because printers do store information, and you don't want your client's information to be stored on public printers. Keep in mind, you will also need to purchase toner for your printer later on. But again, this video is just going to cover startup costs, very basic startup costs. So I don't think that you have to have backup toner right away. So I'm not going to include that in this video. The next thing is errors and omissions insurance. Again, this is going to vary widely depending on how much coverage that you want. This is different from your bond insurance. So your bond insurance is a policy that protects the public from you. This one is a policy that protects you as a signing agent. You can choose a smaller amount of coverage, a larger amount of coverage, and that is going to increase or decrease your rates. I do have a video all about me calling to get errors and omissions insurance. I'll post that up above. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and go with $25 a month for errors and omissions insurance. Next, you're going to need some basic supplies to become a loan signing agent. So that includes your notary journal, paper clips, notary stamp, regular size paper, legal size paper, a box of pens, a notary bag, file folders, binder clips, Post-it notes. Again, all of those supplies are going to vary in their cost, but I did try to go through and choose some of the best quality but low price items for you guys. I will link those down below. So all in all of those basic startup costs are going to run you about $575. Now that you have a general idea of what it costs to become a loan signing agent, now you can plug in some of the extras. So some of the extras that you might consider purchasing would first be any training or courses. So keep in mind, some states do require specific training and courses. My state does not. Some of you might have to purchase specific training or courses. Others of you might just choose to purchase certain trainings or courses, which can range from like $100 to $500. I personally always like to recommend a free book, Sign and Thrive. Before you spend a ton of money on courses, definitely check this out for free. You can read it for free on Amazon's Kindle Unlimited. Just sign up for a free 30-day trial. If you like saving money and you just want to get some good training without investing a ton of money, I definitely suggest this book. There are some other items that are nice to have, so they are not necessary just to get started, but if you have some extra money to get started, some people purchase a backup stamp or extra ink. So eventually your stamp is going to run out of ink, so you either need a backup stamp or some extra ink. You might choose to purchase a higher bond or higher E&O insurance. You also might consider purchasing general liability insurance, which is insurance that protects you in case you mess up something in someone's house. There are lots of other supplies that other signing agents like to carry, such as shoe covers, germ wipes, tasers, staplers, coloring books for kids. So hopefully this video gave you a good idea of what cost to expect when you get started as a loan signing agent. It's not as cheap as doing something like DoorDash or Uber or Ships, but you are making a lot more money by becoming a loan signing agent. So I do think the initial investments that it costs to get started in this business are worth it once you get going. Once you get going and have a few jobs, you will be able to pay yourself back pretty quickly. If you keep good track of your expenses, there are some great tax write-offs that you can include when you do your taxes in this business. So let me know down below, do you think the cost of being a loan signing agent is worth it? Let me know in the comments down below. That is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.